Alright everybody, welcome back to Let's Say Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Welcome to the very Death Egg screw you, Death Egg itself, and my least favorite zone. In the entire... Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's only favorite zone in the entire, Sonic 3 and Knuckles. This thing makes you float for some reason. This place just doesn't make me happy. That's all I can say. Particularly the enemies. The enemies are really cheap as hell. Like that little thing right there, below me. You might not have seen it. It's a bitch. That's all I'll say. You never want to be near one of them. They're friggin' hard to get. Really, friggin' hard to kill. Screw you, game. We usually have this much difficulty in this place. No! God damn. Well, I just jumped into that. That's my own fault. But they move very fast. They will shoot out a nice little spike thing at you. Immediately afterwards. You can... It's hard, but you can kill them using Insta-Shield. But like I said, it's friggin' hard. Oh yeah, if I can go up here. So interestingly enough, those electric shields will actually allow you to stand on these electrically charged, well, coils, wires, without being hurt. Screw you too, game! God! And for some reason there's a water shield here. You can fuck you! God! You can actually... It doesn't end. It doesn't end! I guess I just shouldn't be talking. This game doesn't like me talk. Hey, my practice run through here, I wasn't having this issue at all. Anyways. Oh, these things break if you get stretched out too much. Man, I don't even remember what I was saying now. Shit. Oh, god damn it. That wasn't where I wanted to be. I actually usually take this path, so I'm just gonna do this. Let's not be boosted into the spring that wants to make us dead. Interestingly enough, you can actually bounce across those, God damn it! Thank you. Interestingly enough, you can actually bounce across those electrified things I was talking about with the electric shield. Using the bubble shield, you can actually bounce across those without getting hurt. It's kind of weird, but if any of the arcs hit you, then they'll actually destroy your bubble shield. Very peculiar, but it is what it is. That is being peculiar. Anyhow, the environment here friggin' hates you. And I hate it. That's all I can say. Any attempt at actually, like, going fast will be severely punished. Which is exactly why I hate about Marble Garden Zone, except it's worse. Because the enemies are complete bastards, too. And everything's so slow. So it's basically Sandopolis and Marble Garden mixed into one. For me. So I naturally despise it. No! No! Screw you, game! This hates me too. This is why I'm so hesitant to actually go at these slots. Because they actually screw you out of rings pretty often. Oh, thanks. 2 rings. No. God. Ah. I think I came out with less rings than I started with. I did. Because I only got in there because I had more than 20 rings. Guys, I should be able to go hyper at one point or another. Then everything will be a lot easier. It'll still suck, but it'll be easier. Actually, I should be able to go hyper right. I hate you so much, man. Where's this gonna take me? I have no idea where this is gonna take me. Where I was planning on going right then will have gotten me a ton of rings. I mean, a lot of rings. Oh, is it right here? Yeah, this. I was trying to go right here. So then we go hyper, and we can track rings too. I always neglect the whole killing everything on screen at once feature of Hypersonic's mid-air attack. But it doesn't matter, because those enemies can't hurt him anyways, so I don't know why I would bother in the first place, unless I just want to say, I hate you so much, enemies, which I do. So, a lot of these. But, whatever. Whoa, what? How and why? Thank you. Waste of rings. At least I have Electric Shield this time around. I kind of don't want to stop being hyper because I want to. Oh crap! I should have stopped being hyper. Crap. Okay, so this thing is weird. That's all I can say about this. You might notice that gravity's not how gravity normally is. I'm now moving by pressing up and down. The only gravity is rightward gravity. Press all these buttons and your path will open up and it'll make you happy. These buttons are the way to fulfill your life. There we go. We'll go through here and life will resume as normal. Do I want to go through there? Usually when you take those, I kind of want to show what it is because it's kind of cool. Well, I guess you don't have to take this. These are kind of cool. Usually though when you take these here, actually, it'll show you tons of rings that you would have passed up, or that you could have gone if you actually passed it up. Like those 3 rings and Electric Shield that I showed you earlier, that I picked up that allowed me to go hyper, like I am right now. Yeah, acceleration is so fast I can just run straight up something. I love it. From a standstill. Oh, and main hyper for the boss. So this thing, just stay to the side. The balls will kind of like go outwards, so they still won't be able to reach you. Then just jump and hit it. Mind the little projectiles that come from balls that explode whenever you hit it. Actually becomes easier as time goes on because all the balls disappear every time you hit it. But then the boss isn't over yet, so then it suddenly grows platforms for some reason. Every time you hit those platforms, they'll absolutely go berserk. I recommend not actually being on those platforms when it goes berserk, but whatever. In Hyper, I don't have to give a crap. And because I killed this in the well, never mind. I don't like you, shield thing, that shield thing. I'm tired and stressed out by this stage. I don't like you, sign thing. Go away. Goodbye. Okay, and suddenly no more rings. Thank you. And did Tails just up and died? Okay, that was amusing. Okay, so this act sucks even more than the first, I think. No, things are upside down. Thank you. This isn't a fitting enough place to talk about Robotnik. Oh god, get away. This is a fitting enough place to talk about Robotnik stuff, I guess. Oh no! Damn it! Aha! You're not supposed to get back out of that, but screw you, game. So yes, this is a fitting of a place as any to talk about Robotnik stuff. No! God, if I can get a moment. Wait, I turned right side up on you, that's right. But, something interesting about the game's manual. See, the devs knew that this game actually had a lot of glitches. Even though it wasn't... Even though the glitches don't make the game horrible. The devs knew that they had a lot on their hands. That ultimately made it into the final release. What they did about this was, they put a little warning in the manual. It said, sometimes Robotnik's traps, very devious traps and evil traps, will trap Sonic and or Tails and or Knuckles indefinitely. And the only way to solve it will be to reset your console. Basically saying, which is basically just an excuse, as you can probably tell, saying, screw you, go away, go away! Whoa, that's a room there. Oh, see, this thing doesn't hurt me because I'm electric. But, I'm amused by how the devs acknowledge that the game's buggy and that you may end up just getting screwed out of completing the game. Yet, just say it's supposed to be there. And of course, people are probably gonna... the younger audiences won't really catch on, of course, but whatever. Back when people actually read instruction manuals. Oh, goddamn. Oh! I have 82 rings, it's alright, I guess. And I'm upside down again. Right here. Oh, I guess that was a nice dodge. But, see, what actually reminded... Well, not what reminded me of that just now, but... What first introduced me to that was actually how... so many people got stuck on that friggin' barrel in Carnival Night Zone. Because... that barrel... a lot of people, because of the instruction manual, just ended up assuming that it was one of Robotnik's traps, and they just reset the console, and they still couldn't get past it. Poor childs. Anyhow. Boom! Bubble smushed. No! God, I hate all these things. Oh, no. Don't go that way, don't go that way. Oh! I think this game actually incorporates some kind of gravity system with this, although I don't like these things all that much. Because they get too stretchy and they break like that, threatening to kill you and your family. Is this the checkpoint I think it is? I'm not sure if it is. Oh, it is. Alright. Well, cool, I have a shield here. Oh, never mind. Crap. I just can't recognize the... I simply cannot recognize which checkpoints are which in this level. Crap. Next time I see something even remotely threatening to my health, I'm going to just go hyper immediately. I want to not be hyper though. I like to do the boss battle here hyper. And not that it's that hard or anything. In fact, I did it with 0 rings. The entire thing 0 rings earlier today. But I like to be hyper. It's fun. Crap! I've been intending to not hit that shield. I'll just turn hyper first. But oh well. Whoa. Game lagged. Why did the game lag? Well, if you're a Daredevil, you can actually just do this. Okay, so this is the last checkpoint. Yep. So this is a sucky boss. I keep saying about these later bosses that these bosses suck. This is like the 3rd boss in a row that I have said sucks. But it definitely does. Because you don't damage it directly. Because it has this little panel on it, actually, that just always faces you and prevents you from hitting it. So what you have to do is you need to actually go through this thing, which makes the gravity reverse, and make its own things hit it. But it needs to hit its spike side up, or the spikes need to hit it. Meaning, that if it's upside down like these ones are, it won't actually hurt them. But you can spin dash them if they're upside down, and send them flying upwards. And quite possibly hitting the thing you aren't trying to hit. Well, somehow I lost my shield. But yeah, so it's kind of a relatively long and boring battle. Not very interesting at all. Screw this. There we go. And Eggman. Eggman? Why Eggman? Robotnik just freaks out. Fun stuff. And dramatic music. I love this music so much, actually. Absolutely adore it. I kind of don't want to make this music stop playing. Anyways, this is really dumb. As awesome as the music is, the spite is complete crap. All he does is he tries to smash you with his fingers. All you have to do to avoid being smashed by the fingers is stay in a spin dash. Good going, game. Oh, at least try to hit me. God. There you go. And each finger has its own individual health, which is kind of fancy. Takes like 3 hits each. I like how the eyes are different. Anyways, we had to see this thing from another angle momentarily. More exciting angle. Boop! Hey man, I'm at 7.5 minutes. That is a long time. Oh crap! Okay, well never mind being hyper. This is a lot more fun not being hyper actually, because otherwise I'm just jumping into this thing. Yeah, so you have to hit the nose, which will open the gate to, not gate, but make the Master Emerald visible. Oh god damn, that was dumb. And which will then shoot a giant freaking laser at you. But then when the compartment closes, the nose will actually fire at you. Do be aware of that. Tails! I don't know why, but Tails always kills this thing instead of me. But wait, there is more! Now, actually, I've managed to die on this part a number of times before. Ooh, glowing Master Emerald. Oh, thank you, Tails. Oh my god. God! Yeah, like, Tails just died right there. You can run to the side of the screen, or when you run to Robotnik and get pushed back, it can actually result in you being pushed back a lot. The last hit can very well actually... God. The last hit can actually kill you. Don't use insta-shield there, because it can push you back too far. Then suddenly, this happens, I guess. If you have also in Chaos Emeralds or also in Super Emeralds, this will happen. And you'll be in your Super or Hyper form. And that's its own nice little music. It's not music I care much for, but it's nice music. Anyways, just click rings. That's all you have to worry about right now. Hypersonic, although he is invincible, still means rings to sustain flight. He also, for some reason, flinches when you get hit by giant freaking missiles. So try not to get hit by giant freaking missiles. If you press any of the jump buttons, you'll actually do a little dash in whatever direction you want to do. Dash in. Anyways, just pick whatever rings you can, and things will happen. But I don't know if you actually get this ending if you turn in your Chaos Emeralds for the Super Emeralds, but never actually got all the Super Emeralds. I don't really know what happens. Anyway, so interestingly enough, you can actually hurt this ship on your own. What you have to do... It's a lot easier if you use your little dash. what you have to do is actually make the missiles hit the head of the giant egg robo. And by the way, the ship's exhaust will actually knock you back. Because Eggman's... Why do I keep saying Eggman? God. I've been calling him Robotnik for the past God knows how long, because I haven't actually played any non-Sonic 3 Knuckles games in a long time. The Sonic franchise. So he's always been Robotnik. Anyways, of course, Thrust Robotnik's creations likes to hurt you. Anyways, at this point, you can either just go in a straight pursuit, or you can hang back and pick up however many rings you want. The rings and asteroids will keep on spawning. You can actually just go straight into it if you want to. Yeah, his little missiles can hit you, and you're going to want to stay away from the rocks, because they push you back a lot. If you feel a need, just hang back and pick up some more rings, because Robotnik will just leave you alone to do that if you so wish. It's possible to very slowly gain more and more rings. Now you can pick up how many rings you want here. It's particularly from those groups of 6 rings that will actually gain you a decent amount. Remember to make use of your dash, though, to pick up the rings more easily. Like that. Oh, give me 6. Sick. 6, I mean, goddamn. Well, speaking of sick, sorry if I sound a bit nasal this episode and the last 2. Because I do happen to have a very stuffy nose at the moment. Well, it's a very annoying kind of stuffy nose where only one nostril is stuffy. Anyways, I'm probably taking it right now. Now, if you need more rings, you can just stop and pick up more rings. So you don't have to worry about whether you have enough rings at any point. And there we go, Eggman just kind of... Eggman, God, stop saying that. Probably just kind of falls to Mobius, or Earth, or whatever you want to call it. So, there are 3 endings to this, actually, to Sonic 3 and Knuckles. And this is the best ending. There's also a good ending, where the exact same thing happens. But, Master Emerald is not glowing. And, well, I'll explain the next difference afterwards. I'll explain the, 3rd ending in a moment, after we get to see this ending. And I plan to actually show you footage from each ending as well. One of these little screenshots are something that may appear in the corner, or may appear over the entire screen, I don't know, during the credits. Hooray! Angel Island once again raises back into the sky, returning to its former glory. Nothing being saved. Now I can hear a nice little song that's a remix of every single Sonic... Well, not every single, but most of Sonic 3... Or most of the Sonic and Knuckles stages. This is just the Sonic 3 ending act. Not Sonic 3, Sonic and Knuckles ending. And thus has Sonic and Knuckles music in it. Sorry for Mushroom Hill. But anyways, in the bad ending, if you don't have all the Chaos Emeralds or all of the Super Emeralds, you won't fight Robotnik in your Super or Hyper form. And when you fall down with the Master Emerald, you will lose the Master Emerald, which will just kind of like go up into the sky and I don't know, and God knows where. And and Angel Island will not raise back up into the sky. It's still a victory. It's still, I guess you could say, a good ending. Knuckles' bad ending is something I did consider much more explicitly bad. But, anyways. So that's what that is. I'll explain the difference between good and best, aside from the Master Emerald, once we get to that. Now normally I'd give all these, like, big ending comments on a game during the credits, but I'm going to be going through the credits one more time with my Knuckles playthrough, which will be quite fun. I'm kind of running out of stuff to say for this series, and I have something to talk about for every act of every zone, but kind of running out of things on the list, but it'll have to be alright for the next playthrough. There are plenty of things that I actually end up saying. Wait, I'm gonna say that later, because I decided I'm gonna say that in the Knuckles playthrough. So I definitely have things planned. And suddenly there are dolphins behind us. Why are there dolphins behind us? I like how I like how Tails' plane. I don't know if it's called the tornado yet, actually. But I like how Tails' plane just had its sprite rotated, so the words are backwards on it. And anyways, I want to explain a thing about the ending. But, oh, actually, which ending you get also changes, what happens after the credits. Things won't exactly happen after credits, per se, but, you'll be shown something after the end of the credits, depending on which ending you get. This ending song is nice, but, I like the ending song to Sonic 3 a lot more. Interestingly enough, now, this is according to an interview, but take it with a grain of salt, because it's an internet thing. Well, the chords from Sonic 3 ending were eventually used in Stranger in Moscow by Michael Jackson, interestingly enough. Anyways, if you get the good ending, you'll just be super instead of hyper right there. And right here, instead of, every ending will get something different right here after the credits. Best will get this, good ending will get, a Eggman Robo, or not Eggman, Egg Robo, blah, among a wreckage, a lone survivor. And, the bad ending will just get Robotnik laughing at you, because you're stupid. Anyway, so yes, that's going to be it for this episode. Let's play Sonic 3 and Knuckles. In the next episode, we will, start off Knuckles' playthrough and explain all that fun stuff with the other characters and see how that works out. Oh god. Don't do that. Really laugh. Alright then. Bye guys, see you in the next playthrough.